Hey, you're here.
Hey, I've been waiting here for 20 minutes for you. My lunch break is only till 1, so whatever you want to talk about, can you make it quick?
Wow, I thought you'd be a little happier to see me.
I'm just trying to move forward.
All right, then why'd you agree to see me at all?
Because you told me it was very important.
It is important, Shane. I wasn't lying.
Okay, then tell me what it is so I can get back to work.
Hold on there, handsome. Can't we catch up a little first?
Okay, fine.
So, how's Jonathan?
He's doing really well. Actually, we're doing really well.
Good. Glad to hear it. Hopefully you don't start picking him apart like you did to me.
Okay, if this is how the conversation is gonna go, then I'm gonna leave, okay?
No, wait. I'm sorry. I've just been really on edge since the accident last week.
Well, you look like you're in one piece still. How much were you drinking that day?
What makes you think I was drinking?
Seriously? The car's under my name. I was able to pull the police report from the insurance company.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you're glad the car's totaled now. One less thing to connect us.
Hey, you know what? It is a relief. But I'm happy you weren't hurt. I'm even happier that you didn't hurt anybody else when you decided to drive drunk.
Look, I know I kind of messed up, but what you don't understand is why I was so upset and why I chose to drink that day.
You know what? I didn't know you needed, no reason to drink like that.
Oh. Wow. You really just have no feelings for me anymore, do you?
It's not a fair question.
Well, you know what, Shane? Life isn't fair. Sometimes you're just dealt a shitty hand, and you just have to deal with it yourself because your boyfriend leaves you and none of your friends want to talk to you.
I'm not going to sit here and listen to this pity party of yours. Whatever shitty hand you were dealt, you probably deserve it, okay?
Well, Shane, I have HIV. Yeah, I found out that morning at the doctor's office, and I was going to call you, but I figured you either wouldn't answer or wouldn't care, so I called some friends, but as soon as I told them, they just got quiet and were suddenly too busy to hang out with me. When I want to go out partying or have a good time, obviously they're always there, but when it comes to a shoulder to cry on or an ear to listen to me, I realized you were the only one I had. But I didn't have you, so I got hammered, and I think you know the rest of the story.
Ethan. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. And I take back what I said. Obviously you don't deserve that. Nobody does. And do you know who gave it to you?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. After you left, I went on kind of a binge on Boy Hunter, and I was drinking a lot, so whether or not condoms were involved is kind of hazy.
I don't need the details.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to be honest.
I gotta ask. Are you sure you contracted it after you broke up and not before?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, whenever I cheated on you, I'd always wore a condom.
How considerate.
Look, Shane, I know I messed up, and I refuse to listen to you, but I've changed.
Okay. That's good to hear. But what does this have to do with me?
It's kind of obvious.
I don't follow.
Shane, you're the reason that I got it.
Are you kidding? You're gonna blame me because you were having unprotected sex?
Listen, you're the one that left me, all right? You made me depressed. I saw you jump into the arms of someone else and play Happy Homemaker. It just made me so jealous. I had to look for something to fill that void. So, yeah, it is your fault, technically.
Unbelievable. Why am I not surprised you would blame me for this?
I mean, think about it. If you never left me, would this have ever happened?
I guess not.
I rest my case. Listen, I'm not mad, all right? What's in the past is in the past. I'm just willing to move on, and I'm hoping that you're going to be there for me.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm going to start taking some serious medications, and it could have horrendous side effects. Or even worse, they don't work, and I end up dying. So, I need someone to take care of me, and I was hoping that someone would be you. You owe me that much, at least. And in return, I'll stop drinking, because, that's going to really mess with the medication. And I promise I'll stop sleeping around. I already deleted all the apps off my phone.
Ethan, you can't just...
Listen, don't have to decide right now. But just remember that we have years of history together. And it started out great. What me and you have is more than whatever you and Jonathan will ever have. Okay? We can take our house off the market tonight if you want. You can move back in. It'd be really great to have you back in our bed.
So we have all the quarterly reports. Once we hear from IT, I think we can set the budget. Shane,
Yeah?
is everything okay?
Yeah, sorry.
Is there anything you want to add? I mean, seeing as how you are our CIO.
Sure. Sorry, where were we?
You know, I think we should just save this until tomorrow. It'll give you more time to get better prepared.
I'll have my notes ready for tomorrow, I promise.
Perfect. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks so much. Shane, are you sure you're okay?
You ever feel like you come to a fork in the road and you don't know which path to take? Especially knowing that whatever path you choose, you'll inevitably hurt somebody you really care about?
All I can tell you is that life is full of choices. And those choices require action. And those actions have consequences. It's part of life. Nobody can tell you how to live your life. But you have to be able to live with your own decisions. Does that help at all?
Not one bit.
That's why I'm not married and have a dog. Much easier.
Thank you.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I need to pick your brain on something.
Sure. What can the wise one do for you?
Alright, don't get mad, but I met up with Ethan today.
I'm not mad, I'm just annoyed. Shouldn't you be walking off in the sunset with Jonathan and throwing Ethan to the curb?
He's HIV positive.
That sucks for him, but what does that got to do with you?
Well, it's partly my fault, and I just...
Oh, so you just, want to leave Jonathan and then go back to this reckless cheater for making him feel guilty about you, even though you got nothing to do with that?
Look, I think that he hit rock bottom. Look, I know that you don't approve, but...
If you keep considering, I'm going to hang up on you.
Okay, yeah, but I think he hit rock bottom, and he actually might be coming around now.
I mean, he quit drinking, he deleted all the hookup apps.
Troy. He seriously hung up on me.
Brother-in-law,
Hey.
you're home early.
Yeah, not a lot going on at work today, and need to come home and think about a few things. Where Jim and the kids?
I needed some me time, so he took them to the park, and I opened a bottle of rosé. Do you want to join me?
As tempting as that sounds, I'm gonna have to pass. I just got a lot going on in my head right now.
Come, sit. Spill it. Ethan or Jonathan?
Both.
Oh, this is interesting. Yeah. Are you sure you want my input? Because you sometimes tell me to butt out when I give you my opinion.
Yeah, well, my boss was no help, and Troy hung up on me, so I guess you're all I have.
Ouch. But Troy's a smart guy. I'll probably side with him.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that.
All right, lay it on me.
I think I still have feelings for Ethan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've always liked Ethan. But I know you guys had problems.
Yeah.
And as much as I love hanging out with Ethan, he's not really marriage material. Do you know who I think is?
Jonathan.
Yeah. I mean, I know I didn't like him at first, but he's grown on me. If I had a problem with him, I wouldn't have let you guys move in here.
No, I know, and we appreciate you letting us crash here while we sort things out, but I don't know, now I'm double guessing myself.
Did something happen to trigger this?
No, just been on my mind.
Well, I think for the first time ever, your brother has his shit together and you're the mess.
Trust me, I know. I just feel like I keep making one mistake after another.
Well, mistakes are fine. It's like making the same mistake twice that's the problem.
What do you think I should do?
You know, I can't tell you what to do. I mean, I have my opinion, but that doesn't make it right. Okay, this is cliche as hell, but like, what does your heart tell you?
That I should just forget men altogether?
I mean, they're a pain in the ass most of the time. Yeah. But sometimes, just sometimes, they're worth keeping around. You know, to fix things and take your kids away so you can read a good book. I'd say follow your heart.
Thanks, Chloe. Think I texted you when I needed to hear the most?
I'm sure my husband would have said the same thing.
Yeah, well, he just agrees with whatever you tell him.
Hey, that just means he's smart.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, if you want better advice, you could always call your mom.
Oh, hell no. I do not need her in my business. The less she knows, the better.
Just saying.
All right.
Where are you going?
To do something I do not want to do.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
Jonathan, we need to talk.
Something tells me you aren't taking me on a surprise vacation.
No, sorry.
This is a serious talk, isn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
Can we go inside? I feel kind of exposed being out here for everyone to see.
Actually, I think it's best we stay out here. Plus, my sister-in-law's inside, and I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable.
You're breaking up with me, aren't you?
Don't call it that. Look, I don't want to leave you, but again, we never technically said we were in a relationship. But I don't know. You broke up with Sam, you moved in with me, and boom, we were a couple without even discussing it. I feel like we skipped the entire dating process.
So what you're saying is that you think we're moving too fast? Because I can totally see why you'd think that.
Yes. No. I don't know.
Okay. How about I stop talking, and you tell me exactly what's going on?
Okay, alright, thank you. Alright, so, you know the other week we were down the beach, and, Ethan called to tell me that, you know, he got into an accident and he totaled his car.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I know the events that led up to that.
Okay, and?
He had just tested positive
Positive for...
HIV.
Wow, that really sucks.
Yeah.
How do you know this?
Because I had lunch with him today.
I didn't know you were going to meet up with him.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what he wanted and I didn't know how to tell you, so I figured I would meet up with him and tell you after.
It's fine, you don't owe me an explanation. It's just, now I know why you didn't return my texts all day.
Again, I'm sorry. I haven't been in the right state of mind all day. I even left work early.
It's fine. We can work through this. Okay. So, now I guess is where you tell me what Ethan getting HIV has to do with my suitcase being on the front porch.
I know how crazy this sounds, but I have to take care of him.
Why do you need to take care of him? You don't owe him anything.
I mean, he got it because of me. If I wouldn't have left him, he wouldn't have gotten it. If I hadn't listened to you, he would still be healthy.
Wait,
and...
you're blaming me?
No, I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault. That just came out. Look, I know at the end of the day that I'm the one that left him, but he needs me to take care of him. He has no one else.
So, I lose you because he made a mistake.
You're not losing me, just any chance of a relationship. And, maybe once the dust settles, we can become friends again?
Bullshit. You know I'm in love with you, and I know damn well you're in
That's
love
what
with
makes
me.
it so tough. Yes. Yes, I love you. But I also still love Ethan. And you're strong, and I know you'll be fine. And you'll find somebody that'll treat you better than Sam, and someone will give you the love you deserve.
But I thought we deserved each other. I thought that I deserved you after everything that we went through.
Please don't make this any harder than it has to be. I'm moving back in with Ethan tonight. And I don't think it'd be right for you to stay here, my brothers.
Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know.
I can't go back to my apartment. The lease expired.
Can you call a friend?
No, I don't have any friends. You know that. And I'll be damned if I call my family.
That's your problem. Maybe you should stop shutting people out.
But you don't get to tell me about shutting people out when you're legit doing the few belongings I've
don't
left
be
on the
dramatic.
front. Don't patronize me.
I think it's time for you to go.
Shane, please don't do this.
If you actually care about me, then please leave. This is hard on me too. You deserve to be happy, and I can't give that to you.
You also deserve to be happy. And Ethan's just manipulating you, and I feel bad for you.
Goodbye.